Three, two, one. Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
Hey, hey everybody, welcome to ShinyCast, sponsored by the Travis Scott Burger, only at McDonald's. Go taste the rich aroma of Travis Scott with every bite. Only now at McDonald's. Go get it. That was our sponsored portion, even though that's a lie. We are not really sponsored by the Travis Scott Burger, but
is the podcast channel even monetized yet?
No, it is not. So we're not sponsored and we don't get money. We just do this for the memes. So, hey everybody, it's me, Shiny Man, also known as Shafrellis, aka James. And I'm here with the person on my left. He's normally on my right, I think, but now he's on my left. So we mixed it. We mixed it up a little. Your name is?
Hey y'all, not Scott here.
Ooh. He's
Wow.
Pappy G.
Who am I?
Get
You
it?
are-
Because we're going to talk about that one thing today.
Yeah, we already mentioned Pilgrim, and now we mentioned Scott. Those were subtle foreshadowing.
The Pilgrim Scott Burger, I know it.
Indeed. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, we mentioned Scott twice now. Amazing. Amazing foreshadowing. So, this is Patrick, Pappy G, and also here with me today are...
Hi, I'm William. I bought the Travis Scott Burger today.
Epic. And also...
I'm Ben.
Sorry, I
I'm
was
here.
eating a burger.
Oh, what kind of burger was it, Chris?
Was it the Travis Scott burger?
No, it's just a cheeseburger that my dad made on the grill.
Oh, so
Okay.
it's better. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, it's immensely better.
Everything's better. Oh, man.
And
So,
I'm Ben,
yeah.
and I made the conscious decision to buy McDoubles instead of the Travis Scott burger yesterday.
Oof. Shameful. Tragedy.
No, the
Wait.
Travis Scott Burger only has one patty. The McDouble would have two, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Better value.
this is how I win.
Is it cool
Yes.
for a swine to eat a burger? I mean,
Hmm.
that's just cow meat, right?
Yeah, technically.
It is called a
But-
hamburger though, so
Yeah, I don't think it's really the true steamed ham's essence though, so I think I'm good.
that's true, yeah. Nothing will ever live up to steam hams, not even
Nope.
Travis Scott's best effort to. Anyway though, yep, so that was our review of the Travis Scott burger that only William has eaten, but we all have strong opinions about, so
It's
there you
just,
go,
it's
everybody.
just a quarter pounder with extra cheese and a slice of bacon.
Yep.
That's
Well,
what it is.
really-
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't get it. I don't eat bacon.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, there you go.
Personally, I really loved the movie they made to promote the Travis Scott burger back in the day.
What movie is
What?
that?
The movie about the Travis Scott burger.
What?
What movie is that?
Scott Pilgrim versus McDonald's.
Okay.
This segue is horrible. Let's talk about the Scott Pilgrim game coming back.
Yes, so,
Okay.
Scott Pilgrim game has returns from the nether regions of the forest.
Okay, quick question. Who here besides me has played the Scott Pilgrim game before?
I have not. It got delisted before I even knew what a video game was, I think.
Oh god,
So.
games being delisted. Good thing that doesn't happen anymore, right guys?
Good thing. Good
right,
thing.
good thing that doesn't
That
happen
sounds
anymore.
like a segue for later.
Whoa, man. Good thing nothing we talk about today will ever be delisted.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, man.
Ben, have you ever played Scott Pilgrim before?
I have not.
Chris, have you ever played
Editing
Scott Pilgrim
this.
before?
Watched the movie, does that count?
Huh?
I watched the movie, does that count?
I'm just talking about the game here.
Oh, I never played the
Patrick, I
game.
know you didn't either.
Yeah, well, I was talking about the movie.
Well, yeah, we know you were talking about the movie, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Anyway, though.
Okay.
I also
Well,
read
yeah,
the
so-
manga,
Oh, good.
which is weird because I don't read anime.
Okay.
He's
What-
Canadian.
Yeah, what are you talking? Also, you don't read anime. You read manga. You watch anime. You uncultured swine. Oh, sorry, Ben. I didn't mean to
gosh.
insult you.
See, I
but
live
you-
both manga and anime at the same time.
Exactly.
Back on topic, William, what are your thoughts about the game?
It's really good. I like it. I
Yes.
100% of the game when I am back in the day. Which it feels
Yeah.
weird to say back in the day because I'm pretty sure the last DLC pack, which was Wallace, was like 2015, 2016 when that came out.
Oh,
And then it got delisted a couple months later.
back in the 90s.
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever played any of the River City or Kunio-kun games?
I have not, but I know what those games are like all about. So like,
Okay, yeah, the Scott Pilgrim game is a spiritual successor to those back when they were like in like a big hiatus period. So like there are beat 'em ups that have like level a progression system with leveling up and RPG elements. So you go
Okay.
around, you get the money, you get to buy upgrades and food and everything to heal, get upgrades, buy more moves,
Nice.
and they have co-op obviously because they're beat 'em ups.
All right.
It'd be a really
That's
shitty beat 'em
nice.
up if it didn't have co-op.
Indeed, that would
It's
be a
also really
tragedy.
it was really weird though when they did the final DLC pack because that was when they added the online. So it's like the
Mhm.
final DLC pack added the online play in Wallace, and then a couple months later the game gets delisted. So basically,
doesn't
only people who
exist.
already had the game were able to take advantage of that.
Yep. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The game was never real. We all just
also-
imagined it.
It's kind of weird to think about how this is like a 10th anniversary re-release too. And it's like, oh god, this game is 10 years old. Like, yeah, I know the movie's also 10 years old now too, but it's just feels
Mhm.
weird. Because
That is crazy.
the Scott Pilgrim was one of the first big, well, not really one of the first, but like it was like 2010. That was right when the retro revolution scene kind of sort of first exploded. Because you had Mega Man 9 in 2008, and then everything started falling in from there. And then from 2010 on, it's just like 8-bits back and everything, classic nostalgia, all that just getting spread everywhere.
Yeah, very true. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to play this for the first time. Me
I wanna-
personally, I'm a
I want to
huge...
go on a River City rampage with Wallace.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Yeah,
One
I'm
thing I
a...
hope. No, you go first.
Okay, yeah, I'm a huge fan of the movie, and I've read the first volume of the original manga, but like, I haven't gotten that deep into the anything Scott Pilgrim related outside of the movie. So it's like this is gonna be really neat for me to like finally see like the original versions of these characters and like play as them and go on this epic adventure versus the world.
Well,
And
one reason I bring up that like it was at the start, like the retro throwback era, is because the plot is kind of just like it uses the plot of the games, but like it's not very story based at all because it is just classic gameplay elements and everything, classic beat 'em up.
Mhm.
Like you're still going to fight all the evil X's and everything, but it's not like very plot heavy, like intermission cutscenes throughout. It's expected that you already know what the plot is going into it. And I do
Okay.
recommend that if you have not read the comics, definitely go and read the comics because the movie is 2.5 hours long, which is a good size for a movie, but it's not enough time to do 6 books worth of story.
Yeah.
Like the Nagi twins in the movie, I don't even think they get a single line to say.
Yeah.
Whereas in the book, they obviously get an entire book of character growth and development.
Mhm.
And
It's
the
a
movie
tragedy.
still has the overall like message for what the books were doing, but it's obviously very abridged and kind of rushed. So they really go into like what the actual message is for the comics, where everyone talks about how Scott's an asshole, and yes, he is. Obviously, the whole point is like, especially in book 5 and 6, is that he needs to grow and change, and to
Mhm.
actually like accept what he's done and everything. The books
That's
actually
good.
give that time to happen.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I definitely need to get into that. And yeah, I'm just excited to play the game as well.
And it is
The
a really
fact-
good beat 'em up.
Yeah. The fact that it was delisted though is like obviously really concerning and one of the primary reasons why physical media shouldn't completely die out. Like I prefer digital media, but like it's still got a lot of disadvantages and this is a pretty big one. The fact that games can just like disappear completely.
Yeah, I remember
like,
there was a big scare a couple years ago when DuckTales Remastered got delisted. It got brought back like a couple months later, but it still happened. The
Yeah.
difference there, though, is that at least did get a physical release.
Like that's really concerning, yeah. And then there's games like
And-
PT that just have vanished
Gone.
into the nether. They're just gone.
I do remember one thing I wanted to mention, like we mentioned Wallace. The Wallace DLC also was kind of weird because you could tell it was a bit rushed because Wallace is very obviously just like a sprite swap with Steven. Like he has a lot of the same animations, they just redid to look like him. And like
Yeah.
it's like he's missing frames in a couple areas, and he doesn't even get a proper ending. There's no text over; it's just the still image.
Oof.
So one thing that I doubt they did this, but I hope they would have went back and like gave him proper sprites and an ending.
I'm hoping so, yeah. I mean, they're calling this the complete edition, so hopefully, like, that's one of the things they added to make this the complete edition.
Well, I
That
think
would
all they
be-
literally mean by that is it comes with both the knives and Wallace DLC, and that's it.
Okay.
That's what
Maybe-
I'm assuming they
maybe
mean.
fix it.
Maybe
Yeah.
they went back and fixed stuff, but I kind of doubt it. And it'd just be nice to
Hopefully,
actually have
yeah.
other people to play the game with, because I never actually got to do any co-op ever.
True, yeah. Now we can all fight the world as Scott Pilgrim. See, this shows how little I know about the original book story. I just know the movie.
What?
Yeah,
Isn't
the
it
characters
still
in the
just like
game.
the 7 Evil X's.
Well, yeah. But still.
Yeah,
There's
the
all sorts
characters-
of like characters that I don't know about because they weren't in the movie, from what I know.
Oh yeah, like you don't even know anything about Joseph or Lisa.
Exactly. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! That's all I know about Lisa from Scott Pilgrim. Just that quote. That
Yeah.
was a Scott Pilgrim quote, indeed.
Yep,
So anyway,
definitely.
yeah.
The characters you get to play as in the game are Scott, Kim, Ramona, and Steven, obviously, and then there's Nega Scott, who you can unlock. Then there's
Ooh.
Knives and Wallace. So there are that's 7 playable
favorite.
characters, I think, total, right? Yeah, that's math.
Yes, indeed.
Have you guys ever listened to the soundtrack for the game?
No.
Any one of you?
No.
would
Well, it's a
seem
really
no.
good soundtrack. It's also the one thing that wasn't delisted, because like you could still buy the soundtrack even after the game was delisted, and it's still on streaming and everything.
Okay.
Most because it was done by Anamanaguchi, who are an actual band.
Yeah. Alright, that's neat. Do you know, since I haven't looked too much into the details, why was the game delisted?
I'm just assuming the license expired,
Probably, yeah.
because
That's
they
what I
did
heard.
license to get the game from Universal since they did the movie.
Yeah.
I think they probably had to go back and re-license it for this.
Probably, yeah. That makes sense. But yeah, this year in particular has like been really good for Scott Pilgrim. Like they're really like doing everything you could want for a 10-year anniversary. Like they had that live cast reading. Like the Academy hosted a watch party, which is so weird since I don't think the Academy consists of people who like movies like Scott Pilgrim. So it's a little how do you do fellow kids-ish, but
I'm assuming because they just love Edgar Wright, and he probably pushed for that. And even if
Probably,
the
yeah.
Academy didn't do it, Edgar Wright probably would have anyway.
probably, yeah.
Ryan Lee O'Malley would have anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, they're doing a lot for this movie's 10-year anniversary. Like, it's really, like, an ideal celebration.
I would like an
So-
actual proper action figure line now, please.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I know you guys wouldn't care about that, but I do.
Yeah.
It's really cool seeing a lot of love given to a piece of media on their anniversary.
Indeed. Which,
Oh
that
yeah,
would
it's
be-
Rayman's 25th anniversary, and Ubisoft has said literally
Ah.
nothing about it.
It's also
Oh,
the
yeah.
PlayStation 25th anniversary. Or, yeah, 25.
True. Hold on, I'm gonna look up what year did Gex come out. Let's see what anniversary this is for that.
I mean,
Ooh.
this has been the year of
1995. Okay, this is
Oh,
the
25 for Gex.
25th anniversary of Gex.
No wonder
Come
it's
on.
the year of Gex.
What
It
the
is.
fuck, Square?
Everyone's celebrating the year of Gex except for the creators of Gex.
I
Come
mean,
on.
Sega said at the beginning of the year this would be the year of Sonic, but
Okay,
Well,
Sega said like
they had a
5
movie.
times over different years.
Sega says a lot of things.
They say it's
so-
the year of Sonic like 12 times a decade.
Yeah, they
Don't
do.
check that math. I'm sure I'm right.
That's likely.
Remember when
Probably
2006
tweet next
was
year
going to
that
be the
it's
year
the
of
year of
Sonic?
Sonic.
Oh yeah.
2006 was going to be the year of Sonic. 2014 was going to be the year of Sonic. What games came out those years?
Oh no.
Which game came out in 2014?
Boom.
Oh.
Which technically was 2 games. Everyone forgot that
Oh,
Shadow Crystal
honey.
existed.
Well, you know, Sonic was in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. That was a monumental moment for him. So
It's like I hear Shadow Crystal isn't bad. I hear it's just kind of average, and it was on the 3DS, so no one played it, so no one remembers it existed.
Indeed, which is sad because the
hey,
3DS is
at
good.
least this time, when they said it was the year of Sonic, they released a Sonic product that is generally enjoyed by most people.
I mean, I guess.
Well,
so, yeah.
technically Paramount did, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it wasn't even supposed to be this year, though. It was supposed to be 2019 before they pushed it
Gotta
back.
fix fast.
Right.
Yeah, but still.
Also, the movie we first found out about the movie in 2014 as well.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That
that's
was back when
amazing.
when Sony was supposed to do it.
Man, what a ride it's been since then.
And then Sony said, "Yeah, this isn't going to make any money. Hey, Paramount, do you guys want the rights?"
Here you go.
That did not work out for them.
Nope. The rest is history. Amazing. Yeah. So, anyway, I guess anyone have any last thoughts about the Scott Pilgrim game before we move on to our next topic?
Read Brian Lee O'Malley's other books.
Sex bomb.
Yay, Sex Bomb. Okay, so the next thing, this is also like a little mini topic because this just came out a few days ago. News about Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. So, a prequel to Breath of the Wild that details the stuff that happens before everyone died. Spoilers: everyone is dead because Breath of the Wild says
is
so.
that of Hyrule Warriors to really make you feel like the world is ending to a trillion guardians.
Yeah, really makes you feel like everyone you know and love is about to die.
I like how we're getting
so-
Kingdom Hearts up in this bitch with a canon spinoff.
True, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Koei Tecmo has just been on a roll with making games that are Warriors, but they're different franchises, and now making canon sequels to, or prequels.
I think
to
this is like the first
game
time they
series.
did this.
Well, no.
Well, they did-
Scramble is a canon sequel to Persona 5.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one because it didn't come out in America yet.
Exactly. That would be nice if it came out here, but somebody doesn't want to announce a release date or any plans to put it here, so that's
That's
nice.
okay. Sega hasn't done a lot this year.
True.
I mean, to be fair, no one's done a whole lot this year, but
Yeah. Oh man. I have to say though, the 2020 is Nintendo's worst year ever crowd has been awfully quiet this past week. It's almost as if they were idiots for assuming that there were no games coming out. But that's the thing though with Nintendo. Obviously, like every announcement this year has just been like dropped on us out of nowhere, like from Paper Mario all the way to like Pikmin, and then the Mario thing, which we'll get to, and then this. So it's like I don't know.
I don't know the validity of this, but I heard a rumor that apparently Furukawa doesn't like directs.
Oh, interesting.
I just heard that in passing on Twitter, but if that's true, I kind of understand. Mostly for this year, especially because it's kind of dangerous to ship like Koizumi out to the studio to get him to film a direct and put all that stuff in there, when you could probably just easier put an announcement on Twitter.
Yeah,
I can
it's
see
weird,
that.
Though. It's weird that they're doing the partner directs to announce all these third-party games that like not many people are interested in, and then they just like have their big first-party announcements just show up on Twitter. Like it's weird that they're like doing this for small games. Like I'm not sure what the logistics there are.
I wouldn't
but-
call Shin Megami Tensei 5 and 3 small, but
True. Yeah, that's pretty major. The second direct, I legitimately can't remember anything from the second partner showcase.
Kingdom Hearts
honestly.
Melody of Memory, the new
yeah.
rhythm,
Just
the
Dance.
Taiko Drum Master RPG game. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, Just
that
Dance
harmonic
2021.
game, Fuser. I remember
Yeah.
there were free rhythm games in a row, so that made me happy.
Yeah, Just Dance 2021, which is not coming to Wii. Are you kidding me? Well, now I have to
no.
throw my Wii in the garbage. That's the only reason I bought it.
Shit game.
Exactly. A tragedy. Anyway, though, there was a Wii game that came out in the year of our Lord 2019. Just let that sink in. Oh my god.
There was a PS2 game that came out in 2013.
True, yeah. Oh my god.
There was a Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for 2020 game.
Even though there were no Olympics in 2020.
I feel bad for the guy who made the 2020 Olympics logo because it was a perfect logo, and they didn't even get to
was.
use it.
It was. That was so sad. Oh my god. Anyway, though, back on track to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Ultron. Yeah, I'm really hyped for this. I think it's a great idea for like a follow-up to Hyrule Warriors, just like because Breath of the Wild is kind of like its own brand now, like separate from Zelda, because like Breath of the Wild sold way more than every other Zelda game. So it's like,
Oh, did it?
yeah, it's like I think around like 20 million, and the highest selling Zelda before that was Twilight Princess with like 12 million. So it's like so many people have played Breath of the Wild and no other Zelda games. So it's like this to them is like the definitive like their Zelda experience. So it's really smart to just build off of that game. And
Yeah, I
make
didn't
as
know it
many
sold that
times.
well. So yeah, that makes complete sense why they would want to do this then.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Hyrule Warriors is just a big crossover game, but you're gonna want to add Breath of the Wild to it. It doesn't really make any sense because most people who love Breath of the Wild don't even know all those other games.
Basically,
So
yeah.
just make it its own game to really enhance the world of Breath of the Wild. Maybe I'll actually care about the story and characters.
That's true, yeah. Because the biggest problem with Breath of the Wild was, like, the way it presents its story as just kind of this, like, optional thing that you're not really invested in because it all happened, like, 100 years ago. So it's, like, this is, like, a really good idea if they actually, like, focus on the story and, like, make it be this strong elements, which they can do. They've done really emotional moments in previous Zelda games, so it's like, and they said in the announcement that the Zelda team is working way more closely with Koei Tecmo for this than they did for the original Hyrule Warriors. So it's like, I can definitely see this being like being a really great Zelda story.
You also have your opportunities to tell the story each time because you just do a cutscene before and after every level.
Yeah, exactly. So they have plenty of room for it.
Are you ready
And
to
it's
fight
just-
the imprisoned again?
Oh no. God forbid they bring that back.
He hasn't existed for 10,000 years, over 10,000 years.
Well, they kill Ganondorf every 100 years.
True.
Well, Ganondorf, he's sleeping in the basement of Hyrule Castle. He's not a threat right now.
He's sleep.
No, that's in
Yeah.
the future. This is now.
True. Anyway, though,
I hope the final boss is Zelda when she has to seal Calamity Ganon, where you actually get to fight the giant blob monster instead of whatever that was for the final boss of Breath of the Wild.
final boss of Breath of the Wild was real bad. Like, it's such a great game, but the final boss was really lame. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I think Hyrule Warriors, like the Warriors gameplay style is a great fit for this story. Like the fact that just Hyrule's swarming with all of Ganon and his minions. So it's like you got to stop them from seizing the island of Korodai. You got to chop up like 1 billion of them. And yeah, I
know it's really neat. You're so many like villages you get to see that are now not destroyed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just gonna be neat to see the world like 100 years before Breath of the Wild where it's all ruined. Like that's what's another thing about this game that's like really exciting. Like it's just exciting from a gameplay perspective because I love Hyrule Warriors and just this type of gameplay, and from a lore perspective. Like it's technically a spin-off that's not a main series Zelda, but it feels like a main series Zelda more so than the original Hyrule Warriors because it's actually going to be canon. So it's just, yeah, like I said, such a great idea from a business perspective and from a like game perspective.
Watch them flesh out all the characters way more so you care more about them, and then get sad because you know they all have to either die or go to sleep for 100 years.
Yep, it's Rogue One, a Hyrule Warriors story.
Yeah, the trailer showed off all the champions fighting against the Blights, so maybe we get to see the cutscenes where they all die.
Oh no.
It's Hyrule Reach.
Yep.
Maybe I'll actually be attached because they could have so much time for character moments and cutscenes, and I get to play as them. So it's like, oh, not that guy. I really loved playing as Daruk rolling around as a Goron, even though I don't really have any strong feelings about Daruk right now.
Yeah. I mean, they're fun enough characters in the cutscenes we see of them, but yeah, I'm not really that emotionally attached to them
I'm probably
based
gonna.
on what was in
I
the
might
original
have,
game.
the way I feel about them right now, I'm gonna have a big grin on my face when Rivali dies.
Oh, damn.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
Yeah, Falco, Zelda version of Falco is kind of an asshole, but oh well.
He did give us Ravioli's Gale.
Yeah, that's true. He does have the best guardian power. But anyway, though, yeah. So I guess that's about it. Just this is exciting.
Wait.
It's only coming in a few months, so that's
Also,
nice.
but look at the cover. There's a baby guardian.
Oh yeah, I'm wondering what that like little white baby guardian on the box art. Which, by the way, the box art slaps. It's so good. But like, what is that little white baby guardian? Is he like your little companion? He's the one guardian that didn't turn evil.
It'd be funny if you could play as him.
Yeah.
It would be funny.
I think that they might be like trying to expand the roster. Like there were multiple shots in the trailer where blink and you'll miss it. There's a young Sheikah who's hanging out with Link and Zelda. So people are saying that could be Impa or Purah. So maybe you can play as them, and they have like their little guardian buddy with them, or the guardian is its own separate character from them.
Remember back when Breath of the Wild was first shown off and we saw Link had a ponytail? And some people thought that we would get a female Link.
Oh yeah,
They could use that as the excuse to bring back Linkle in this.
they could. They
Breath of the
really
Wild
could.
Linkle, let's go, baby.
Yes.
I want to play as Beetle, like his 100-year descendant.
Yeah, Beetle is the one constant in Hyrule. Well, speaking of which, actually, Beetle feels to me like the new Tingle. Like, Nintendo kept putting Tingle into games after Majora's Mask. Like, they wanted to use him. But I feel like after the backlash to Tingle, they kind of, like, backpedaled on that. And they started using Beetle instead. Because now he's in Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild. So I feel like he's the new Tingle. Like, what they wanted to do with Tingle, they're doing with Beetle now.
Which is unfortunate because now that is later on, everyone loves Tingle as a joke.
That's true, yeah. He's like the Waluigi of Zelda. Oh well. So yeah, I also like the fact that they're like making this in between Breath of the Wild. It like harkens back to how they made Wind Waker and Hyrule Warriors just to tide us over while we waited for Breath of the Wild. Like they're doing the same thing with the sequel, and I just think that's neat. So anyway.
What you're saying is we're gonna get some other remakes before the sequel, like some Zelda.
I would hope so. Like if they ported over Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD in a double pack, and like that would be nice. In general, porting over 3D Zelda games would be cool. You know, ports of classic 3D games, which, by the way, that brings us to another topic of discussion, which
You're
is...
right. They should do a
Sword without
Pokemon
motion
Warriors
controls.
game.
Yeah. Pokemon Battle Royale. Epic.
Huh.
Anyway, though. So, the main event of the past week has been a big old Mario Direct that has been teased and, like, rumored forever. And we're like, okay, that's never gonna happen. Like, come on. And then it happened. And we're like, oh. So, that happened.
I just wish the leaks will actually do it at a time that's actually relevant.
Yeah.
Instead of months in advance, so that when it finally does happen, we don't care.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, suffice to say, I was surprised. So the main event here is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. So
I feel like we should do that last. I feel we should go over everything else first.
we should, yeah. What else happens?
Mario
there's-
won on
Super
Game &
Mario-
Watch.
That's
Oh,
cool.
I guess that
That's a
was
neat
first.
collectible.
Yeah.
I really do want that.
It's really cool. I'm not going to buy it, but it's really cool.
Yeah, it's a neat concept. What else happened?
Then it
Super
was
Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Furry.
Bowser's Furry, that's right. So yeah, that's cool. Finally, I can't believe it took 7 years. Well, I mean, I guess the Switch came out in 2017, so I can't believe it took 4 years. I think they just were surprised at how well the port of like New Super Mario Bros. U did, so they figured, hey, here's another thing we can just port over.
Which is weird because
So-
the common consensus was that 3D World was a better game than New Super Mario Bros. U anyway. So you feel like they would have done that one first, no matter what. But then they just didn't.
Yeah, I guess
And
apparently
they didn't
they
have
had.
They didn't have a 2D Mario yet. They did have a 3D Mario. So
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
Did
Yeah.
you also sell more because it was more basic?
It was a launch title.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, let me just look that up. I think you
It did, but it was also
sell
a
more.
launch title, so I think that helped.
True, yeah.
so they seriously didn't have 3D World planned, even though they had a 3D World theme in Mario Maker 2, and they released Captain Toad again.
That's true. I can't believe
And they
Captain
put it in
Toad
the
came
Odyssey.
out before
Oh, no,
3D World. Well, the good news is now they can finally add the 3D World levels from the Wii U version of Captain Toad that they took out because there was no 3D World. So there you go.
Hey, I can't believe the 3D World is coming out after Pikmin 3.
Oh my God, what do you know? Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Apparently-
coolest thing. Oops.
Well, apparently the game also runs faster than it does now because
Yeah.
the gears are smooth faster. And then apparently the big thing, online play.
Yeah, something they
Yeah.
did not mention in the trailer, which is like crazy.
Typical Nintendo.
Yeah, they always leave out the best bits. That's pretty big. Like it's nice to actually play a Mario game, like multiplayer online.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Right,
assuming
Mario
it
Party?
Works all right.
This would be the
Yeah.
first 3D Mario game
Hopefully it works.
that have online.
Well, to be fair, it's
Right.
also the only other 3D Mario game besides... yeah, just the only 3D Mario game with proper co-op.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical considering how well Mario Maker 2 ran online.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was a tragedy.
Which doesn't even make sense because that's a 2D game. You feel like that'd be easier to do.
Yeah.
But
Who
then again,
knows?
Nintendo doesn't know how online works.
Nintendo doesn't speak online. It's
But
very
it's good that
sad.
they're trying.
Yeah, there was an attempt. So yeah, that would be cool. I would love more details about Bowser's Furry to see
I mean,
like what that's about.
I've never
but-
been a whole fan of the naming schemes where they put remake names just as the game name, but with plus this other new mode.
Yeah,
It's like the
Yeah,
Mario
that's
and
weird.
Luigi remake style of naming. It just kind of creates a clunky title.
it does.
I
but-
guess because like they want to go for it's New Super Mario Brothers plus, and then they use
Yeah.
that as like a partial pun to say the other thing as included.
Probably yeah. I mean,
But
I
then
can't-
again, they didn't call Tropical Freeze plus Funky Mode.
that's true. Yeah, I can't stay mad at Bowser's Furry though. That's
Yeah.
that's too good a title, so it's okay. Plus Bowser Jr.'s minions for like Bowser's Inside Story. That was a terrible naming scheme, or whatever it was called. I don't even remember.
Mario and Luigi.
Why did they?
Bowser's Inside Story. Plus Bowser Jr.'s Minions.
Bowser Jr. Why did they make that? Why? What was
Yeah,
the
you can
point?
already play the original game on the 3DS.
What were they thinking? What did they really expect that to sell well? Like, come on. They definitely supported the 3DS a little too long there. at
Yeah,
the
because
end.
people weren't really buying games to the 3DS at that point anymore.
Yeah, whereas people would prefer Switch ports, and those have been selling really well. Anyway, though, next up is Super Mario Battle Royale, which very creative idea.
Oh, wait.
It sounds hilarious to me, but there also has like the first of the big problems. Delisted after March
Yeah.
1st, 2021.
I
That's
don't get
annoying.
that at all.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no what I can see what their logic is. It's an anniversary thing, so they don't want it during the anniversary things. On the other hand, that's stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sonic
You know,
Generations didn't stop getting sold after 2012 just because the anniversary was over. No, it still kept selling the game anyway.
No,
Yeah.
wait, William. It's Super Mario's 36 then. So they can't possibly have 35 Mario's only.
Well, no,
That's
but they wouldn't
true.
have to worry about that till September.
Yeah. True. Oh man.
Yeah.
Nintendo, what are you doing?
I mean, I love how they just took the Tetris 99 format.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pretty smart idea. I would love
Is
more
it-
And
That'll
whenever
work.
it does
There's
come
a-
out in a couple weeks, it'll be fun.
But I mean, it sucks that it's getting delisted. But hey, it's like a small thing compared to like an actual fully fledged game getting delisted.
Ben,
It's
what were
a
you
good
gonna
thing
say?
Nintendo
Okay.
isn't doing that.
It's a good thing, indeed.
Ben, what were you gonna say?
All right. So I've especially frustrating because there is a fan-made original Mario Bros. Battle Royale that was made online, and Nintendo gave it a cease and desist. So now they have the alternative, but it's only going to be around for what 6 months. So
Yeah, that's
there's not
kind
really
of
even
insulting.
any financial interest behind it. So why do you issue the cease and desist?
Honestly,
Because
yeah.
Nintendo.
Yep.
You can't get
Because-
ahead of this in this world industry if you don't practice anti-consumer practices.
Haha. Yeah, it's just, oh my god, I don't understand them.
No, this isn't just anti-consumer practices. This is bad practices for everyone involved.
Yeah, like
Why
for the
develop
people
a
who
thing
made
you're
the
not
game.
gonna
Yeah.
you're not gonna capitalize on forever?
It's
Yeah.
so that they can delist it and then a couple months later sell it again.
Oh boy.
Sell it again.
But this is free for Nintendo Switch Online members. so
Yeah,
That's
and then they delist it, and then a couple months later they put it again on the eShop for $5.
okay. Thanks, Nintendo. You're the best. I love playing.
But no, I doubt
$60.
they'd ever do something stupid like that, right?
Right?
It's
Anyway,
not like
though.
I could make a prediction for anything else in the future that could happen like that, right?
Correct. Anyway, though, so the next thing shown off was Mario Kart in real life, which this is pretty neat. I have no area to use it in, and I won't buy
Same.
it, but it is cool.
Yeah, that is definitely something I see being popular for kids with Christmas.
Yeah. That's like a really creative idea.
I feel like
it.
though it may live or die based on what's actually available for it, because like if you only make Mario and Luigi carts for 2 people, I can't imagine it being supported for that long.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to release like a Peach and a Yoshi after that, or like a Toad, a Donkey Kong, Bowser, Wario.
Funky Kong, you know.
You need the core cast there.
Baby
but then there's more
Rosalina.
money, and yeah.
Dr. Goomba Tower, you know, you gotta have all the essentials.
Funky Kong.
Yeah, I said Funky Kong.
Well, Mario and Luigi might just be the starter characters. you put
Probably,
in the
but I'm saying
actual
like they
game.
need to. I'm saying they need to like actually support it after launch and make more cards for it too.
I think
Yeah.
they will just sell other characters as separate toys that you have to have the game to
Yeah.
use.
Mhm.
Well, the game is free apparently. You're buying the cars, and the game itself is a free download on the eShop.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
We also need to like buy the track too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sold separate for some reason.
That's
I'm
fine.
guessing what it is there's a preloaded course or two already in the system that just formats to your house. And then if you want to do like the custom track stuff, you need to buy the other things then.
Yep. I think we should just take this onto a highway and have real life Toad's Turnpike. That'll be the best thing ever.
Very
That's
cool.
like Mega Toad's Turnpike.
Yes, Omega
The
Toad's Turnpike.
cars are huge.
Exactly. It's gonna be amazing.
That's one thing I'm wondering though, how it's going to react to like, oh, if a dog walks in on the track and kicks the cars over, how's the game going to respond to that?
That is a good question.
Well, Well, let me see. The hazards in the game, they're like virtual Mario Kart typical items that can obstruct you.
Yeah, I know
That
that
would
much. But I mean,
cause
like
the
in
RC
real life,
cars
if your
to
older
stop.
brother comes over, grabs the car off the track and throws it, that's what I mean. How's it going to react to that?
I think
Well, we'll have to
it's,
test it and find out.
I think the car
So-
is still gonna. I think it's still gonna move or try to. The wheels are probably just gonna move, but you're not gonna go anywhere.
You have to buy
pass through
the additional
checkpoints.
accessory for the little cloud guy that comes down with a fishing rod and picks you back
Yeah.
up.
Wakatu.
Yeah, there we go. Lakitu
Yeah.
is DLC. He's sold separately.
Okay, what if someone picked up the car and just flew it through all the course markers?
Then you win.
Mario Kart
Then you
speed
get
run.
gliding. I wonder if we can make underwater courses. Let's put all this stuff in like the bathtub and let's find out.
Can you make an ultra
If it's-
shortcut with
Yes.
your house?
As long as it's an underwater camera.
There we go.
Can I add a glider to it?
Yeah, let's find out.
The
So many
drone DLC for
possibilities.
Mario Kart.
Exactly.
Can I go to a volcano and simulate Makawoohoo?
Yeah, simulate Grumble Volcano. That'll be amazing.
Can they
Let's-
simulate
let's-
the speedrun glitch in Makawoohoo 2?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Your cart will literally, the physical cart will teleport to a different location. That's how it works. It'll be amazing. Anyway, though, so yeah, that's neat.
The next was all
that's-
the products and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys
Donkey
gonna get the
Kong-
Black Milk Mario overall set?
You know it, boy.
I'd rock
Yeah.
that totally.
Check out my Mario Nikes.
Yes.
Pumas.
It's
Yeah,
not
those sold
Nikes.
out day one from what I saw for some
Oh,
reason.
wow. That's tragic.
Yeah, people who buy a lot of sneakers buy a lot of sneakers and they buy them fast.
Yeah. Oh, man. Donkey Kong Jr. is in Mario Kart Tour, so that's kind of crazy.
Funny.
Yeah.
He's alive?
He's alive!
We're actually getting physical rewards from my Nintendo now.
That's insane.
And it only
Wow.
took like
Probably
5
because-
years.
Yep. Great. It's not like the previous Nintendo Rewards program had physical rewards or anything. Oh, no. I never had these before.
What? There was a previous Nintendo Rewards program?
Shh, don't talk
Whoa.
about it. Nintendo
Which
will
also gave
legally
out
can
entire
legally shoot
games
you.
sometimes too.
Oh my god, don't talk about that. Nintendo will shoot you. Don't speak its name.
What if I say Galaxy 2?
Don't speak that either. That's not real. That never happened. Oh man. I don't know why out of all these things, the thing that's gonna take the longest is Animal Crossing furniture in New Horizons. Like that doesn't. It was in New Leaf. Like I don't
Well,
know
still
why.
it's Froggy Chair.
Yeah. I just okay.
Hey,
Uh,
guys. Remember when Splatoon had its final Splatfest?
oh yeah. Remember the final Splatfest? No more Splatfest now.
Which I think is a stupid idea to end those anyway.
Exactly. Well, now this is the fourth final Splatfest.
Good.
Mushroom versus Star. Amazing.
Eh.
I don't know. Some of me kind of thinks that they were going to make a Splatoon 3 for the Switch, but they kind of like backtracked on that.
Would
and-
they? For
I
what
don't know.
purpose? Splatoon 2
Yeah.
still sells. There's no reason to make a
Exactly.
third game.
Yeah, and they can just keep updating. They could do more DLC like Octo Expansion because that was pretty amazing. So it's like, just keep doing Splatfests, honestly. Like, why did they stop? What was the point? Well, now they're doing it again, so.
It's like the
Which-
multiplayer focused Switch stuff. You don't need to make more than one of those a generation. Like,
True.
okay, Mario Kart Live Circuit notwithstanding, because that's obviously a very different kind of thing. You don't
Yeah.
need more than one Mario Kart on a system. You don't need more than one Smash on a system. And I know that Splatoon's only been on 2 consoles now, but you don't need more than one of those on a system.
Yeah, you don't need more than one Mario Party on a system unless your Mario Party only has 4 boards and you haven't updated it in 2 years, so.
What? The GameCube had 4 Mario parties.
Well, exactly. That's the thing.
The original had 3.
Out of everything, I'm
the
shocked.
Wii had 2.
I'm
Every
shocked.
console's had multiple. It's been on
except
besides.
the Wii U
No, wait, besides
true.
the DS. Okay,
And
the
the Wii
DS and the Wii U, yeah.
and the Game Boy Advance.
Okay. All right, thank you for proving us wrong. Yeah, I'm just shocked that there's not a Super Mario Party 2. That just seems like the most logical thing to have
Or just
been in
DLC.
this direct. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
Captain Toad is DLC.
Yeah, but like Mario Party sells really well. They brought it back to the classic format. Why did they only have 4 boards? Why are they not making another one?
Because
What-
Nintendo is stupid.
Exactly. They are very stupid. Anyway, well, back to the stuff that happened. So Mario All Stars is on the Super Nintendo, so that's
Wait.
neat.
Team Super Mushroom or Team Superstar?
I don't know. Star, because then I can't die, as
Yeah.
opposed to getting big. Who cares? Then I can't fit through doors. So what's the point? Anyway, yeah. So Mario All Stars, yeah, I've been playing a little bit of that. 2 is
I
my
like that the-
favorite, so it's cool.
I still
Do you
probably
like the-
I think I have the Wii version somewhere still.
So I do like that they announced that just before 3D All Stars to put people into a panic.
Yeah,
It's a good troll.
Well, yeah.
indeed.
I mean, there's no reason to not have Super Mario All Stars if you're playing for Nintendo's. If you're paying Nintendo Switch Online, you already have all the original NES games. Why not just give the updated versions on the service that you don't have to pay extra for with the Super Nintendo games?
Yeah.
Why not update the service regularly and give us all the games?
Why not add N64 games or
Hmm.
GameCube games, maybe?
Or Game Boy games, or Game Boy Color games, or Game Boy Advance games, or even Wii
Oh.
games.
You know,
Imagine
it'd be
if I
cool.
could play an N64 game, a GameCube game, and a Wii game all on the Switch.
That'll
That would
never
be
happen.
So cool. Okay, but for real
And what
though,
if they charge $60?
Oh,
Oh,
man,
God.
I would love that.
And what
I
if
love
you listed it
that,
after
Nintendo.
5 months?
I would love that. Nintendo, please, I will give you all this money for this product that will no longer exist in a few
Well, I'm
months.
pretty sure we all did. I'm pretty sure we all pre-ordered it, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that...
Except maybe Chris.
yeah. Chris, have you pre-ordered Super Mario 3D All-Stars? No, he has not.
I
you-
have no interest in it, so
Oof. You have not accepted Super Mario as your Lord and Savior?
no.
You mean you're
Tragedy.
not going to go to
Tragic, yeah.
Target and buy the $50 Mario toy?
No.
Oh. What a travesty that is. Oh man. Anyway though, so Super Mario 3D All-Stars exists, everybody.
What about
Surprise!
Lego Mario?
Lego Mario has been here for like months. It's old news.
It came out a
Uh,
month ago.
Okay, well it was announced months ago. I don't remember. Anyway though, so yeah, 64 Sunshine and Galaxy are here. I think some people were speculating they would be like actually remade, which would have been nice, but I guess not. So, which
Do
is
we
a
wanna
little
go-
sad. Like,
Do we go game by game for a little bit first?
yeah, I guess.
I mean, they remade the resolution.
yeah, they did redo
Like,
the resolution.
Yeah.
As far as we know, that's one of the only real thing they changed for 64 so far that we know. What I'm hoping they also did is that they gave us proper camera control.
Yeah, maybe Luigi is playable. Who knows? Anyway, though, probably not. Never.
It took
Because
away.
I know, like, a lot of people who don't like 64 as much, their main issue is just the camera.
Yeah, that's
So you
my
give us-
main issue.
Yeah.
If you give us the right stick to do full camera control, boom, that fixes the game for so many other people.
That would.
I played the
completely
game for
fix it
basically my whole
me.
life, so I'm used to it.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
every time I try and play 64, I cannot get into it because of the camera. It's so challenging.
I mean, I don't really get into it because I think Mario is super slippery.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I just have trouble with his controls. I just like can never make precise jumps. So like if they were like less sensitive, that would be nice as
Which
well.
version did you play? Did you play the N64 version or did you play the DS version?
The N64. I've played both versions, but whenever I
Okay.
play the N64 version, I have like these problems. The DS version has its own host of problems, but it does have Wario, so that's nice.
And Luigi.
Yeah, true. L
And
was
Yoshi.
real. And Yoshi.
Yoshi's in 64 too. You just can't play
Yeah.
as him.
Yep.
Yeah, but he kind of jumps off a cliff.
Yeah. But yeah, to me, like, I feel like it's not controversial to say 64 is, like, the least big deal out of the three games because it's been re-released so many times before.
Yeah.
So it's, like, it's kind of whatever. So it's, like, it's 64 again, so I'm happy to, like, play it some more. It's nice that it's on the Switch. But yeah, Sunshine, though, that's a pretty big deal. Like, this is its first re-release ever.
And
This
it's
is,
getting
like,
proper
And it's
widescreen.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm just excited. Sunshine's the only one of the three that I don't own right now. Like I borrowed it from a friend a few years ago, but like, so I'm really excited to just play it
got
again.
the GameCube disc, but it turns out it was broken.
Yeah. I bought a pre-owned disc from GameStop only because they were having a deal where it's buy one get one free. So I bought Thousand Year Door and Sunshine. Thousand Year Door works perfectly. Sunshine did not, but I guess I can't complain because I got it for free, even though I paid $50 for Thousand Year Door. But I guess it was.
That's
it
a
was
good
worth
deal
it.
these days.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it was really good. So.
Which is why Nintendo needs to re-release things more often so the prices on the aftermarket aren't stupid.
Yeah, that would be great. It's free money for not much effort at all. Like, imagine if Nintendo had like this store where you could buy like old games to play on your new systems. Like, imagine if like you could virtually play the old console games. That would be really cool.
Yeah, to skip ahead for a little bit quick, one of the big sticking points of this collection is that it's $60 a full price game.
Yeah.
And I hear the argument that, well, right now Sunshine already goes for like $40 on its own, and like, yeah, but that's the aftermarket. That shouldn't
Yeah.
be a factor in this.
It
Nintendo
should
doesn't make
not
money off
be.
of that. That doesn't matter for the pricing.
Exactly. It should
Yeah.
not be $60 if it's an old GameCube game. Like, it doesn't make sense. But like, whatever.
Like
Yeah,
I expected it to be $60, but I'm not happy about it still.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we already bought the game, but who cares?
Yeah. So it's whatever.
Um,
But
I
yeah.
mean, I know
Yeah.
many other collection games are cheaper.
Yeah, like
So-
obviously everyone brings up the Crash and Spyro remakes, which they actually remade the games and they only charged $40 for it. Like,
But
it really
on
makes
that-
Nintendo feel very anti-consumer.
I'll also say on that point, Crash and Spyro also need to like reinvigorate fan interest since they haven't made a good game in 20 years. Mario doesn't need that.
True. Yeah, that's the
Very
thing.
true,
Like
yeah.
with Mario, they can charge whatever they want because
Yeah.
it's like one of the most popular gaming
So-
franchises ever.
The better comparison I'd
So-
make is Rare Replay and the Hit Master Chief Collection somehow are only $30 for multiple classic 3D
Yeah.
games.
Yeah,
Like,
Rare
it's
Replay was
incredible.
$1 a game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like,
And
that's
yeah, some of those
insane.
games are like old ZX Spectrum games that people never even heard of. But even then, you still have all the N64 Rare games,
Mhm.
some of the ones the OG, the 360 and stuff. So those are all big games that would make their own
Yeah.
collections, and then you get everything else too.
Yeah, honestly, it's just insane to me that like Nintendo can get away with it. But like it's not, because like Nintendo, yeah, of course they can get away with this because everyone loves Mario, everyone loves these 3 games, so it's like, why not charge $60 if you can? It's really infuriating though, but it's whatever.
And I think that's kind of
not
why
even
they're.
the worst of it.
What's
Well,
the
here's
worst?
I think that's because like everyone's like, well, then I'll just wait for a sale or something. We'll use gold points. Well, you can't. But we'll get
Nope.
to that later.
Yeah. Anyway though,
Back to
So-
Sunshine.
yeah.
Wait, forgot one thing about 64, or 2 things. There is a slight change.
They
with-
changed the
that
textures.
Super Mario Broth pointed out how the M on Mario's hat is actually symmetrical.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they
Forget
changed
it.
the textures.
Never mind. This is worth the $60 now. This is all I wanted.
But unfortunate, I noticed this in the trailer, and a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
long, Gay Bowser.
So long, Gay Bowser.
Because apparently they're using the Shindo version of the game, which is the second patched version of the game from Japan, which
Oh.
also removed backwards long jumps.
That is tragic.
Ooh.
Oh, I guess that means you can't cheat to get to the endless staircase anymore. Like,
Yes,
is that-
speedrunners aren't happy about that.
Ouch.
Ooh, BLJs are like a critical part of this game's history.
Yeah.
If you
This is a
know about
tragedy.
them, at least. Because I can imagine people who don't care about speedrunning don't even know about it at all.
That's true. I don't care about speedrunning that much.
But it
so-
means we
Yeah.
can't get the nice footage of Yahoo! Yahoo!
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Yeah. That's sad. So that's a bit rough, but it's not too bad for me personally, I guess.
Oh, but did they fix any of Sunshine's problems?
That would be nice. Okay, so yeah, Sunshine. My biggest problem with this being just a straight port and not a remake is that Sunshine like deserves one because it is so buggy and like so unpolished in a lot of areas that like a remake would have made this game like perfect, like one of the best 3D platformers ever. But no, we have the original watermelon level and the pachinko level and the lily pad of depth. Like, the fact that there are like 5 different infamous levels in Sunshine should tell you like everything
Sandbird
you need
with
to know.
Joy-Con drift.
The
Oh,
legendary Sandbird!
it's just like this game could so easily be perfect if they gave it like the Wind Waker HD treatment, but now it's like, because of this, they clearly won't be doing that for a while, which is just really disappointing. Like,
You know,
especially
if Sunshine had proper HD graphics, it'd probably be one of the most beautiful looking Mario games.
Yeah.
it would
Because
be so
beach and
amazing.
water stuff in general in HD just looks so amazing.
I'm just imagining it, and it would just be the best thing ever. But no, a tragedy. But yeah, that would have been nice. But oh well.
Also,
And
the game
This is the only game you can ride Yoshi, and it's the one where he barfs juice and runs out of life.
That's true. It's a shame no other 3D Mario game has ever made Yoshi rideable. No, none exist.
Another thing with Sunshine is that it's not. You can use the game controller for any game on the Switch, yes, but only Smash so far recognizes it as the GameCube controller.
Yeah.
In this game will not, which the big issue with that is the L and R buttons were pressure based in the original game, so you could like only squirt a little bit of water and anything. But since it won't recognize the GameCube controller as the game controller on this, I don't think that means the water is going to be pressurized, which means it's probably just going to be either it's all on or it's all off.
They had a workaround in Luigi's Mansion where, on the 3DS, where depending on how much you hold down the trigger button in the original, you shoot fireballs or, well, whatever element you have. You can shoot element versions of the balls, or you could just spray them. And then they worked around that by having you press the A button while shooting an element in the 3DS version.
Okay, but are they gonna think to do that though in this? Because that also means you have to like add and reprogram parts of the game.
I mean, Galaxy, they are reprogramming the controls.
That's control mapping though. And this you have to like completely add that ability in, I'm pretty sure. At least I feel like that's what you'd have to do. Whereas this is just, make the Joy-Cons be like Wii remotes. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
Well, you can also spin with the button.
Right, okay, they did have to like go in and make the touchscreen for the... Okay. Maybe they could have done something like that, but I feel like make it so like you have like a whole extra button and have like it prompted to do that. Oh, that reminds me, they also are adding proper Switch button icons for the games.
Oh, yeah.
Like 64 actually has press plus or in those buttons and everything.
Yeah, I
totally
saw the
$50.
Sunshine one. It has like press A instead of press start. So yeah, that's neat. Anyway, though, I guess moving on to Galaxy. So yeah, Galaxy is interesting to me because it's like, they're replicating the motion controls from the original with the Joy-Cons, but they're also adding button support. So it's like, I'm definitely the most interested to try out Galaxy and see how it's different from the original. But yeah, I did replay Galaxy like a month ago on Wii, so it's like, it's still pretty fresh in my mind. I don't really need to replay it right now, but I probably will anyway. I'll probably 100% it because that's just me, because Galaxy is just one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm down.
You can now play as Luigi.
Exactly. He will be back. A lot of people are saying, what if after you beat all 3 games, then you unlock Galaxy 2, which that does not sound likely. I feel like Nintendo would want to advertise the fact that Galaxy 2 is in here.
They wouldn't give us a free game.
Exactly. It's Nintendo. Come on, guys.
I feel like part of the reason they didn't want to include Galaxy 2 is then the collection would be half Galaxy, which would feel kind of weird. On the other hand, why wouldn't you include it anyway? Because it's still part of the 3D Mario lineage.
Super Mario All-Stars had 2 Super Mario Bros, basically.
Yeah, that's true. Super Mario All-Stars was half original Super Mario Bros, because it had less levels. So, like, why not?
I mean, you could argue it was a different time back then, but who cares?
Yeah.
To the credit of the theory of unlocking Galaxy 2, since it is a limited release, it's not like they're going to get more sales from advertising Galaxy 2. It's going to sell out regardless, probably.
True,
That's something that I was also kind of getting at earlier, is that they already have all these games made up and everything on the Switch. Here's a bold, shitty prediction I have. What if they delist the game, and then a couple months later, they release Mario 64 on the eShop?
Oh, man.
And then a couple months later, they release Sunshine on the eShop separately.
I can totally see them doing that.
And they charge higher prices for all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the Wii U version of Mario 64 is $10, so that'd be very anti-consumer.
Yeah, but this one has higher resolution textures.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like there's a limit with Nintendo. I think they would just charge $10 for.
But the virtual console versions have the ability to rewind and create save states.
Oh yeah,
you know how useful that would be in Sunshine?
Oh man, true.
Too bad they're probably not doing that here. Also, to get the price ring though, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Wii U is $40.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. Yeah.
Nintendo, we love Nintendo, but they're still a company. If they can make money, they're gonna make money.
They will, indeed. Yeah, this is rough. Anyway, though,
I don't
But-
want that to happen, but I feel like it's a distinct possibility that they could pull that shit.
yeah,
Well, you didn't buy the game when it first came out. Well, better pay $80 for each game separately. It's a me,
uh-huh.
Monopoly.
It's a me. Yeah, it is nice to know that GameCube and Wii games can run on the Switch. Like, I would love for some virtual console games that are reasonably priced. So that would be cool.
I would like a better
But-
virtual console in general. Just put everything on the NES and SNES Online, please.
Yeah,
Where's Earthbound? Where's Donkey Kong
That
Country
is
2 and free?
that is a
Where's
good
Mario
question.
RPG?
Yeah, good thing I have the SNES Classic, baby, so I can
Yeah.
play those.
You still don't have Donkey Kongs,
What?
aside from the original.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got the Wii Virtual Console for that.
true, yeah. I think those got delisted for a little while as well, and then they got put back up, if I
Mhm.
remember.
And like
Wii
I-
Shop
the
got
argument is that there
delisted.
are some games that have like arcade archives, other collection releases, like third party stuff. Like you can get the arcade version of Donkey Kong on the eShop,
Yeah,
which kind of makes the NES version pointless.
But
Yeah.
the eShop version's really expensive, isn't it? Like $8.
Yeah. Well, you gotta pay those extra $3 to get the Pie Factory level.
oh man, you got that
Great.
right. Oh boy, great. Anyway, though, so yeah, do we have any other thoughts about Super Mario All Stars in 3D?
I would like. It's nice that they released the original Super Mario 64. I would like to see a full remaster of Super Mario 64 DS now,
Yeah, that would
and
be
hopefully
really
they don't
nice.
charge $60 for it.
Yeah, if you fix the controls of DS, then I think it can comfortably be called like the definitive version.
Right.
It'll
Yeah.
be in Super Mario 3D All Stars 2 with 64 DS, Galaxy 2, and 3D Land.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like they wouldn't do that this generation, though. I feel like they would have to wait until after the Switch.
Yeah, probably.
It'd be a
Because
weird
they're not going to
collection
put the
still,
same
though.
game twice.
It would be a weird collection, but like Sega's had some weird like Sonic collections, like the one with CD and like
Gems
Fair enough.
Collection.
yeah, that one was pretty.
Because that was the free main games were CD, Fighters, and R, and then had a good chunk of the Game Gear games.
Yeah.
And then for
Pretty
some reason,
random
Vector
group.
Man.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess because
random
Mega
stuff.
Collection had Rice Star, so they had to do something.
Yeah.
Maybe they just mistake Vector Man for Vector the Crocodile.
That makes sense. I can see Sega doing that.
No, I'm trying to think when Gems Collection came out, because Heroes was 2003.
Yeah. Anyway, though, so I guess that's about it for the 3D All Stars. So moving on to the Smash character of the episode discussion, and today's character is Pikachu.
I like Raichu
Whoa.
better.
Yeah. So Pikachu's cool. Like I like it. He's out of all the original 151, he's one of the best choices for a mascot. Like he's very adorable, but he's also kind of cool with the way he shocks people. It was a good choice for a mascot. But I'm also kind of tired of seeing him everywhere compared to other Pokemon. So
So am I, says William, who bought the Pikachu Halloween plush like 2 weeks ago. It's Pikachu with a witch's hat.
that is cute. That's amazing.
That's adorable. He could be dressed up in anything, and you could make millions of dollars off of it.
You could do Pokemon anything and make millions of dollars.
So yeah, it was Pikachu's cool.
Well, I don't think you could make millions of dollars worth of merchandise if you were to make plushies of Bergmite.
Bergmite.
What?
No, you could. You just had to do them last.
True, yeah. Everyone loves Bergmite, the most iconic Pokemon ever. But yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
just
Lego
wish there was
Tyranitar
more.
on my shelf.
Neat. Anyway, I guess I don't have much to say about Pikachu. I just wish he didn't get this much preferential treatment. Like, I know he's the mascot, but like, they updated his call in the later games. Instead of being like sprite based and like pixely, it's now just Pika Pika. Like, do that with other Pokemon if you're gonna do that.
Jigglypuff.
Like, it's weird to just do it with Pikachu.
Squirtle.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't like keep Cricketune the same, but you can update all the other iconic ones. You can have
Yeah.
Squirtle, you have Charizard, you have Snorlax. You
Do,
can
like,
just reuse the
fucking-
Smash Bros. Lines.
Yeah, exactly. Do fucking Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime! Like something. I don't know. Maybe
Please
Mr.
don't do that.
Maybe Mr. Mime sounds like Doofenshmirtz. I can picture that. Anyway.
That reminds
though.
me of when they did Detective Pikachu. when they did
no.
Detective Pikachu, and
Yeah.
they had to like ask for notes for the companies from Pokemon Company how to make Pokemon look. So they're like, okay, we're working on Mr. Mime. What is Mr. Mime? Like, what animal is he? And Pokemon Company looked at them and said, we don't know.
He is Mr. Mime.
He
So they
came to
basically
us
just
in a
made
vision.
that,
Yeah.
and like apparently they got the texture for his shoulder pads from Dodgeballs.
Huh.
They made him out of toys, basically.
Interesting. Yeah, they said we didn't create Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime created us. It makes sense.
They didn't want
Anyway,
them to
though.
use Mr. Mime, but they did anyway, and it was great.
Yep. Anyway, though, back to Pikachu, since Mr. Mime is not in Smash.
Poor Raichu.
Yeah, poor Raichu.
Yeah.
He gets the short end of the stick. He's
So also-
cooler. I do like Raichu better.
I like his color scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like
Like a
Alolan
Alolan
Raichu though.
Oh, I like him. He's cool, like the way he surfs.
I didn't like Alolan Raichu at first. Then I found out he was part psychic. So I'm like, oh shit, that's like two types I need on my team at once. So I got one, and now I actually kind of like him more than regular Raichu.
Nice. Yeah. I also like chubby Pikachu from the old days better
Yeah.
than slim.
Big Pikachu.
Yeah.
Big Pikachu. He was the cutest.
Good
oh my
chunky
god.
boy.
What happened, Pikachu? You let yourself go by slimming up. Why did you do this?
Well, now he's big again.
Yeah. He's
Super big.
Gigantamax. But yeah, it's easy to see. He's such a good marketable like character. Like it's easy to see why he's as popular as he is.
But
Danny DeVito should have voiced him in Detective Pikachu, obviously, but that's beside the point.
It's okay, they got Deadpool to do it.
Yeah.
The thing I wanted to say about Raichu is that the fact that Game Freak gives you as many reasons as possible to not evolve Pikachu.
That's true. They give him like he has like Volt Tackle, I think, where he only learns or something.
He has like the Light Ball, which is an item that specifically powers up Pikachu.
Yeah.
He has exclusive Z moves and Gigantamax.
He has like all these hats in Pokemon Go that like for special occasions.
In
They
Omega
just-
Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they give him the cosplay Pikachus that just can't evolve.
Yeah.
You know, I like the anime's excuse though that like in the Lieutenant Surge fight back in the first season, they're like, "You evolved your Pikachu so fast, so quickly, you never got a chance to learn any of those special speed moves, loser." But it's like, oh yes, the special speed moves you literally will never use.
Oh yeah, amazing.
But one thing is something that I am blanking on.
What?
Yeah, I'm blanking on it. So
Well, I'll cover then. It's
don't
just
know
weird.
what
It's
it is.
fun in Gen 1 with the Pokemon level up by stones, because like, okay, I'm gonna keep this a little bit to learn more moves, but then you look at like the move pools and like, oh, there is literally no reason to not evolve Growlithe into Arcanine
Pretty
immediately.
much.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's true.
Oh, I remember. It's weird that Pikachu he's in every gen except Gen 5. You can't get him naturally in any of the Gen 5 games. You have to transfer him.
What about Black and White 2? Like they had a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm pretty sure I got Pikachu in
No,
there.
he wasn't even in that game.
Really?
I got Pikachu
There's
somehow in
sprites
that.
of Pikachu that you can talk to in the overworld, but you can't catch him.
Hold the fuck.
mean,
I'm fairly
Yeah,
certain
I
got
need to
Pikachu
verify
somehow
that.
in White too.
I'm going to Bulbapedia right now, and I'm looking this up.
I'm at Cerebi.
Poke transfer event. Oh shit! Yeah, wait, you're right.
Okay,
Apparently,
that's weird.
you just
well-
need to transfer him. That is really weird. Like,
Okay,
The
but what
first Black and
Pikachu?
White, sure, but
Huh.
the second one they brought in all the old Pokemon. How did that happen? Oh my God!
Is this why everyone hates Gen 5?
This is it. This is the only logical explanation.
Gen 5 is so underrated.
It really is. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, though, we should probably move on to Pikachu in Smash. However,
Quick shout out
He's
to a
annoying.
surfing Pikachu, which exists for some reason.
Which is
True.
now more canon with Surfing Raichu in Alola.
true. Yeah, it all comes full circle, like a beautiful tapestry.
Again, it's like poetry.
They do indeed.
It
Ryan.
was
Anyway,
canon in the first place, though. You just needed Pokemon Stadium. There's some way yes, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Red or Blue or Yellow.
And the
Sure,
transfer
Transferring
pack.
back and forth, yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you rented the game from Blockbuster, you were shit out of luck.
Oh,
Ouch.
and Pokemon Yellow. Pikachu Surfing was the first game you could play as Pikachu.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, so Pikachu
In Smash, he's really good, and that makes him obnoxious to
Yeah,
fight
Pikachu
against.
to me is like the most consistently good character across Smash games. Like I don't think he's ever been like bad in any of them. Maybe in Melee, I forget if he was like mid tier or low.
Well, that's because
tier.
there are only like 4 good characters in Melee anyway.
Exactly. I gotta look up the tier lists. I know he was the best in 64. He is my main in 64.
No, Kirby was the
which-
best in 64. I don't
Ah,
think that's
true,
really an
yeah.
argument.
If I heard Link was the best character 64 tier wise.
I think.
I'm
I feel
pretty
like Link
sure
was
it's
towards
just
the
Kirby
bottom.
objectively.
I think
I don't know what
Pikachu
the
and
tier
Kirby are
list is.
pretty high, are both pretty high up.
Yeah, I think it was
In
Kirby
64.
and Pikachu at the top.
Let me check. Yeah, Pikachu is the top tier in Smash 64.
Link and
Good job,
Luigi
Beat
were the
Sam. You
bottom.
did it.
Yeah, Link is at the bottom. Melee, Pikachu
okay.
is ranked 9th. So he's pretty good.
And people seriously think that
He's-
Bowser is better than Kirby.
Oh my God, seriously, Bowser is easily the worst in Melee. But we'll get to that. Pikachu is 8th in Brawl. 15th in Smash 4. It's not bad. And there's no Ultimate yet. That'll be like ages before they can make a tier list of Ultimate. But yeah, so Pikachu is always like good in each game. He's always like a reliable pick. I like how speedy he is and his moves.
I think he's very well designed. He is like not the most powerful, but his combo potential allows him to be devastating.
Yeah. It's
It's
fun
like
to
he
play as him,
definitely
too.
doesn't feel like the strongest Pokemon, but he feels like you can train him to be the very best.
Like no one ever
Ever
was. Indeed. Yeah. I used to spam Thunder a lot as a kid, though. I will say that because it's the win button. Like you just spam Thunder and you win. That's how it works.
My favorite move from Pikachu is his back throw, where he just does the roll.
Yeah. But yeah, Pikachu's always good in Smash. Sometimes very annoying to fight against, though. It can be a little rough.
You ever notice that Thunder has yellow electricity, like the actual games, but all of his other moves use blue electricity?
Hmm.
When the Thunder strikes Pikachu, the base Pikachu is still blue, though. At least in 64. I can't remember for any other games.
True, yeah. I like his costumes in Smash too.
Oh, yeah.
I like the goggles and the party hat and just
Yeah.
I subscribe to the theory that Pichu evolved into Pikachu. And
oh yeah, the melee Pichu evolved into the Brawl Pikachu. That's a fun little theory. Yeah. I'm so glad they added Pikachu Libre. That's such a good costume in Ultimate.
Did you know
I
that Pikachu
don't-
Libre is a girl?
Did you
Yeah.
notice the female version of Pikachu is a girl? But yeah, I really don't understand why Detective Pikachu can't be in though. Like, come on, guys, that's the best one.
I don't know. I think it might have been late. It's in as a spirit.
Yeah,
But wait.
it's just a simple hat
wait,
though. Sakurai
maybe
could have put on.
Sakurai realized Detective Pikachu in the game and in the movie, he can't use electric attacks. So
Oh damn, Sakurai out here with the big brain lore. Damn.
I think he uses an electric move towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember
It
correctly.
was like the final battle. But
Yeah.
he didn't
Yeah,
have the
because
hat
I know he
on
has Volt
during it.
Tackle at one point.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the hat on in the final battle. So
The hat is restricting his power.
it's like Dragon Ball where they wear weighted clothing.
It makes sense.
It makes me
I like-
stronger.
Yes.
I like
Gives
department
you
store
focus.
hat Pikachu.
Oh yeah, it's like the red one is cute. Yeah,
I think that might sort of also be his shiny,
probably.
I guess.
I
I
don't
like
know.
the one for the gold trainer
Yeah,
because
it's
gold.
neat. Indeed.
I like the one where he wears the Gen 6 guy hat with the sunglasses and hat.
Yeah, pretty neat.
But Ultimate has overshadowed all other costumes with Pikachu Libre.
True. Yeah, that's like the only one I go for anymore. But yeah, Pikachu is good, and happy he's here. He's just a cute character. Just it's like impossible to hate him outside of his oversaturation, but like even then, it's just like, come on, it's Pikachu. You can't hate him.
It is kind of weird that he's one of those characters you can't really, that they don't change his colors with its alts, and I have to assume that's because Game Freak is like, hey, if he's not yellow, you can't recognize that he's Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of characters like that in Smash, I guess. But yeah.
If Kirby isn't pink, you can't recognize that's Kirby. Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, Kirby has multiple colored versions of him in his games. So,
Yeah.
and Sakurai can do whatever
That was a
he
joke,
wants with
Patrick.
Oof.
him. What?
That was a joke, Patrick.
Oh.
Oh, he got you. You were
Also, there are
deceived.
multiple colored Charizards in Smash too. Now that you think about it.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, we have Ridley Charizard.
Exactly.
Dude, they should put Ridley in Smash.
That would be amazing, but they never will.
You know, they should put Mario in Smash.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
wish.
what the fuck?
Like, if all the
Maybe-
party
It's the
fan-
perfect
party-
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has the 20th
35th
anniversary. 25th, yeah.
The
35th.
35th.
Whatever
We
year
all got it
is.
wrong.
How did we manage that? Oh man,
They should put Diddy Kong in Smash.
that would be cool.
I guess the last thing I have is Pikachu's neutral B, Thunder Jolt, isn't a move from the games. It's from the Pokemon card games.
Interesting. What do you know? Okay, well,
Chris, anything?
do you have any thoughts about Pikachu, Chris?
Smash, so no.
Okay.
In the rest of real life?
I guess not.
Pikachu is literally one of those characters I could care less for because I didn't play Pokemon as a kid, so.
Oof.
Well, I mean, I knew you used to
Tragedy.
collect all the Pokemon cards. Or maybe was that just the unknown cards?
Oh yeah, remember we used to collect
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
A completely
Man.
wrong game.
How did we manage that? Anyway,
Very
though.
easily, apparently.
Indeed. Anyway, though, let's move on to our next topic of discussion, which is the randomly generated food. Now, we already talked about the Travis Scott burger, but now we need to do another food. Let's do it. Okay, the food is eel.
ew.
I have never eaten an eel.
What the hell?
I
Pick
don't
another
want
one.
to- Okay, that's horrible. Okay, salsa.
Okay, there we
Salsa-
go.
That's
I
a
like it.
food.
Salsa is good. I love
like it.
dipping my chips in salsa. It's delicious. So
Pretty
I
much.
don't know if I tried salsa or not.
it's good. You should try
I think
it.
it's spicy.
Well, it
can get
can-
mild.
Different
it
kind.
can be
Mild is not spicy.
I prefer my
Yeah.
chips without dip.
Okay, whatever. You chip purist. Fine.
Yeah, I like white bread.
Oof. Yeah, Patrick just eats bread like he eats whole loaves of it. That's his favorite food.
What? I don't eat the whole loaf.
Okay, whatever
Half
you
of a
say.
loaf, maybe.
Anyway, though, yeah, salsa's good.
It just leaves the ends. Good lord.
Oh, Patrick,
No,
wow.
I eat the
Oh.
ends.
Oh, disgusting.
What's wrong with the ends?
I don't know.
Why do we live in a society that insults the ends of the bread by leaving them for the birds?
I don't know. Whatever.
According to my dad, the ends are good for keeping the inside of the loaf fresher because the ends don't get stale as quickly. I thought that people just on purpose avoided it, but apparently that's a benefit too. That's related to salsa though.
True. Yes, it all ties back to salsa somehow. Just don't ask us how. So, but yeah, is good. I would never eat it like with a spoon, but I would dip chips in it any day. That's about it. Any other lingering thoughts about salsa?
This was.
Does anyone eat it with a
tie into
spoon?
Pikachu.
I hope not. Oh god. But yeah. Okay, so that's about it. So now we fire onto let's see. Boop 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 boop. Q&A. That's right. I know how this works. Now we go to the questions and answers. So let's all pull up my Twitter account. And
On Twitter.com.
okay, here's an important one from Lucas Dillon. He asks, "Will you answer my question?"
No.
Yes. Oh, I was gonna say yes because I just did.
Yeah,
There
but I
we
was
go.
thinking no because it's
This is
funny.
a divisive question.
Okay. Yes, we cannot come to an agreement on this question. It is impossible.
Oh, the podcast is canceled.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm not brave enough for politics.
Oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics. Anyway, though, other questions. Okay, Joseph Broom asks, "Do you think the Mario movie will be good?" No. No, it will not.
Coming out?
Yeah, Illumination is making a Mario movie.
That's all you had to say.
Exactly. Like, okay, everyone keeps saying, "Oh, but Miyamoto is working with them." Well, Miyamoto doesn't like story, so like, really, do you think this is gonna work out? Like, come on. He's allergic to story.
Will it surpass the 90s one?
Nothing will ever
No.
surpass that. That is
the
a
90s one's at
miracle.
least fun cheese.
It is a miracle that movie was made like that. Like, we should just preserve that and not pay
I've
any
been
attention.
listening to Pikes my whole life.
Oh,
The
boy,
Mario's
Luigi.
movie is a time capsule. A perfect time capsule.
I promise to take her to WrestleMania.
Say it.
Okay.
Dinosaur. Anyway,
There's
Mighty
a-
ho, mammals.
So there's a
Please keep
question
going.
that's actually directed to me for once. That's fun. What was my favorite visual joke or edit I did in one of your videos? There are two that I'm thinking of, and they're both kind of similar. Just for actually, no wait, never mind. They're the same joke. Never mind. Anytime I get to do the Riccio edit,
oh yeah.
like the first time I used
thing.
that when it was Thanos dropping Gamora off the cliff.
Yeah.
There are
the
actually
falls.
people who react to that in the comments, so that's my most proud of joke.
Yeah, that's fun.
My favorite is when I slide stupid sand stuff in the videos of a man who has never played Undertale.
That's true.
Disgusting.
Absolutely.
That's directed at James.
Ouch.
I'm still going to find a way to put the Riccio clip in BoJack. I just don't know where yet.
Yes.
I had an
It has to
idea
be
for
done.
one, but we didn't actually talk about that in the videos, so there's no point doing that.
Oof. Oh well.
It'd be fun to make James play Undertale on a stream, but at the same time, it is not fun to play Undertale with live people watching because
Oh yeah.
They'll
they keep
ruin it.
yelling at
Yeah.
you to play the game a certain way.
Actually, did we talk about Secretariat's death in the script?
I don't remember. We'll have to look at that again.
Well, I have to look at it regardless.
True. Yes, we will have to rewatch the video before we release it because we are making it. So yes. Anyway,
Well, if we do talk about Secretariat, there's the joke.
there we go.
Hey. I think this is a good question. The Ghost wants to know, do you have timestamps?
Eventually.
That is a good
yes.
question.
I added them to the most recent one, so I will do it with this one again when I added it. So, heck yeah.
But will you be a dirty liar by forgetting to do it?
Heck no.
Hey James, is the podcast on Spotify yet?
Hey, look, a question from Tuco DS. Have you watched Infinity Train yet? I'll ask till I get an answer. Well, the answer is no. No, I haven't. But
I watched
really
the
want
first
to.
season.
I've heard amazing things about it. I really want to. I just don't feel like paying for HBO Max. So, like, I don't know. I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, it looks really good. Anyway, anyone else have questions? Hey.
Have I played all the Sonic games? Not every single one of them, but I played a good majority of them. I don't have a specific one that represents the entire series as a whole, but I really like Sonic 3.
Was that just you or for anyone in general?
That was literally just for me because it was on my retweet.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't think anyone here but William has played them all.
No, even I haven't played them all. I haven't played Shadow Row 6 or the boot stuff for obvious reasons.
06 is the most important one. That's why they named it Sonic
If
the
I
Hedgehog.
find a copy for like $5 somewhere, I get it. But I'm not paying more than $10 for it.
Okay, understandable. Have a good day.
What's your favorite dinosaur from Merlimer? I like the Ankylosaurus.
I like the Triceratops. He was always cool. Like, he's got a cool head.
Dinosaur from what?
Just dinosaur in general.
Oh, the movie Dinosaur?
No, just dinosaurs.
Okay. T-Rex, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? No, I'm changing
creative.
my answer. Yoshi is my favorite dinosaur.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There we go. He's real.
Barney the
He
purple
existed.
dinosaur?
Barney the purple dinosaur!
I think the one that has like a club for a tail is pretty cool.
That's the Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, that one's epic. Anyway,
So we have the same answer.
Yeah. Oh, the Fresh asks best Smash reveal. That's an interesting one.
Okay,
I
best Smash reveal. I'm gonna
this
say
one-
Joker. Favorite Smash reveal, Mega Man.
Yeah.
Because Joker had the
was
best reveal
crazy.
just because of the fact that we didn't even know it was a Smash reveal.
Yeah, we didn't expect it at all to be at
Because
the Game Awards.
They did it first. It was like, oh, it's a Persona reveal. That's cool. What's it gonna be? A new dancing game? It's gonna be a fighting game? Oh, it's Joker in Smash.
Yeah, that was insane. Like,
Whereas other stuff is like, oh, you see a Smash. Oh, so it's gonna be a Smash character. So you're looking for clothes everywhere. It was just like the biggest. Like, I actually fucking gasped when that happened. That was like the only time that ever happened.
Yeah. I have to agree. That's probably the best reveal overall.
I think the reveal that best encompasses everything about a Smash reveal is King K. Rool.
Yo, that one was amazing.
Okay, yeah.
Like, that's like second best for me. That one was probably my favorite, actually, now that I think about it. Just first of all, announcing the Claptrap as an assist trophy, it's like, okay, you know King K. Rool's coming. Then the ground starts to shake, and then it just transitions to all the villains. Like, it was so well hyped up. The DDD fake out, just everything. The music just slapped. King K. Rool, I think, was the best one. Yeah.
It'd be funny if like they just redo it again because they did it again for Banjo. So they should do a third one for like the final trailer, but it's just gonna be a character that they don't even know who the hell it is.
Yeah.
That should be the Doom Guy reveal. It's just
So
Yeah.
wait,
Doom Guy just
Banjo
did show him the
and
jungle for
Kazooie-
some reason.
Yeah.
Are Banjo and Kazooie instead of King K. Rool because he died in Banjo's trailer? So Banjo and Kazooie are gonna be in DK and Diddy's house.
Probably. Yeah. The Banjo reveal was good too, but like
Yeah.
I think they played their hand too early with the Jiggy bouncing away.
Yeah.
Like, then
Because
you
at
knew
that
it
point,
was
oh,
Banjo.
you already know.
Yeah. But still, that was hype.
I said,
So yeah.
if we'll conclude Subspace reveals, DDD's is a classic.
Oh yeah, that was good.
For Subspace reveals, I would say the two that stick out to me. One is Captain Falcon because that's just hilarious. Like,
That
it's
was
not a
amazing.
reveal for the character, but it's just his first entrance.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as reveal, because I didn't know he was actually in the game yet, when the Grand Minister gets shot and dies, and then Rob just bursts out of the cloak.
That was good, yeah. I love Snake's reveal too. Just kept you waiting.
Yeah.
Huh? Like,
Yeah, he kept you
you
waiting.
know he's
that
in there, but he's just in the box, and then he
I like
pops out.
Sonic's reveal at the very end, where he had no story significance except to save all the Nintendo's characters' asses.
Yep.
I
Iconic.
love Dedede's reveal.
I already said that.
There's this.
He literally just said that.
Oh,
He just murders Luigi.
Yeah.
Luigi fucking dies the movie.
I just thought he said Captain Falcon.
No, that was me.
No, no, you fool.
I
Anyway,
have ears, I swear.
Yeah. Anyway, so anyone else have questions?
When
Let's speak
Probably.
to them.
from the Mountain Man, when do you think you're gonna make another Legend of Zelda videos? Like something on Majora?
Literally in
wonder-
progress.
I genuinely wonder. I wonder what's gonna happen on October 26th, 2020. I wonder if anything will happen on that particular date. Anyway,
Every time, Humble Studios, it's somebody. Who do you think is best girl in Fire Emblem
how
Three
many
Houses?
times have we answered this question?
And how many times do we have to remind people it's Dorothea?
It is always Dorothea. It's so
I feel like
obvious.
people just need to listen to the podcast.
That's true. Yeah,
Maybe you should promote it
I do.
on Twitter or the main channel
I do.
community tab.
I do.
Someone's
Anyway.
asking the origin of the names again. We answered that a lot too.
Well, I think I saw that. I think they're asking not just Shay Furless, but everyone's names.
Yeah,
Like
oh yeah.
Space
In-joke
Tree
from high
and
school.
Uncultured Zoin.
It's
Okay.
an in-joke from high school. The end.
I don't even know the in-joke. I don't know what Space Tree is. So
James, I had other friends besides you. Remember.
true. That is accurate. Oh man, Ben, what is the origin of Uncultured
Um,
Swine?
So basically, I was interested in, or I wanted to join your collab for the Robot Chicken collab, and I was kind of panicked on what name to go with, and it was like the day of the deadline. As I was, Uncultured Swine was just one that I was contemplating, so I just went with. Now here we are.
There you go. You Uncultured Swine.
I fired it in 12 minutes. The end.
Amazing.
Pretty
Patrick,
much.
what about Pappy G?
Well, you see, in high school, my history teacher just randomly called me Pappy G one day.
This is Mr. Williams, yes.
Yes.
Nice.
God damn it.
Wills, my man.
Oh, Z
Yeah,
Wills.
man. Z Will.
Willie.
My class advisor. Hell yeah, brother.
Heck yeah.
He randomly just called me Pappy G, and then it stuck with everyone in school.
He
Nice.
just does that kind of thing too.
He does, yeah.
His favorite artist is Bruce Springsteen. Hell yeah, brother.
Pappy G the Kid!
There you go. Anyway, though. Okay, so Just a Person Who Loves Whiplash asks, to all of you, do you think Pikmin 4 will ever happen?
No.
Maybe in 12
I
years.
would assume so.
Eventually.
I- there's-
Life.
The Miyamoto thing, him saying it's near done 3 years ago, is...
That was not Pikmin 4. That was just Hey Pikmin.
It can't be Hey Pikmin. An article said Hey Pikmin was separate from what he was talking about. I don't know anymore.
Okay, well, I don't know if that Oracle even knew any. Does anyone? Maybe Pikmin 4 is canceled. I don't know.
We don't know.
I think.
If they're
I mean-
remastering,
I-
if they're remastering 3, I gotta assume the franchise isn't dead in their
Yeah.
eyes.
I mean,
I
3
think
is
they're
gonna
gonna...
sell much better than any previous Pikmin game.
Yeah, just
Right.
by the virtue of being on the Switch and there not being many games coming out this holiday season. It's like, yeah. So 3's gonna do it better.
Because they still don't have a holiday game yet.
Yeah, like Hyrule Warriors, but that's not really like a big, like family-friendly sort of huge thing like Pokemon or even kind of Smash Bros.
Like everyone assumed the 3D collection would be the holiday game. Nope, that comes out literally 2 weeks after the announcement.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know. That'll be interesting to see.
Unless
something
they're
else
just
comes
banking
out.
on all the other things that came out this year, just carry through the holiday to keep up with that momentum.
I don't know.
'Cause, you know, Animal Crossing's
sold
still gonna
gangbangers,
sell.
so-
Paper Mario's still gonna sell. The 3D collection, if it's still available, was gonna sell.
Yeah.
It's just you feel like they'd still want to have like that big holiday ticket.
Yeah. Who knows? Anyway, though, Pikmin 4 will happen eventually, but it'll be like a billion years, so that's fine. Anyway. Here's an interesting question from Callie. Favorite Indiana Jones movie? I'm gonna say Last Crusade. That one is just by far to me like
Agreed.
the best one. I just love the Indy bonding with his father angle.
Yeah.
And
I'm only gonna
Marcus
say
Brody is
Raiders of the
hilarious.
Lost Ark just because it's the one I've seen the most.
Yeah. Chris,
'Cause
have
I've
you
only seen
any-
Last
I give Raiders a close second.
Yeah, probably for me too. I like all three of the originals, and then there's no other movies that came out in the series.
Yeah.
So, yep. Chris, have you seen any of them? Do you have a favorite?
Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade. I'd have to go with The Last Crusade over Lost Ark.
Nice.
But I love both of them equally. So
Nice.
So you've seen Indiana Jones, but not Star Wars.
oh, no, you're forgetting. I watched Star Wars. I watched the first film in sequence, not in actual, like the
Chris.
70s one. It was a marathon. I watched it for 12 minutes, got bored, and then was like, "Oh, I'll come back to this when the other movies come on," and then forgot about it.
Of course you got bored. It's the Phantom Menace. Oh. Anyway,
Look, you can go back in time and yell at 6th grader Chris and be like, "Hey, watch Star Wars."
Okay. Well, watch episode 4 because that's the real first one.
This whole series is not about the taxation of trade routes.
Yes, that doesn't keep going throughout all 9.
Most of the series is just about rebels fighting the Empire.
Yeah,
You're telling me I can't watch somebody go around making new trade routes? Darn it.
exactly. You can't do it.
Okay, so James, here's a fun question I see from JC. The Shark Tale video essay has always been one of my favorites from how much it pushed James in hysteria. How long did it take for you to write just a script for it?
Oh boy. That's a good question. That was like over a year ago, so let me see. I'm pulling up the document to see the last day I edited it. Okay, the last day I edited it was February 17th, 2019. The video came out in March. I want to say it took like maybe a month with that one, maybe 2 months.
Okay, as a follow-up, they didn't ask this, but how long did it take you to write the Ratatouille video?
Ratatouille video only took like 2 days. That one just flowed out of my brain really easily. Shark Tale is hard. It was hard to get through. But now I've grown to love Shark Tale because it's so terrible, but I love it anyway. I love it because it's so terrible.
Character growth.
Exactly, it's character development.
Oracle Starfish says, have you ever heard any of the music from the Tangle series, like Ready as I'll Ever Be or Nothing Left to Lose?
No. I have heard that is a good series, though, so if I have time to check it out, I should.
I think I heard those 2 specific songs, and like when I heard them, like, oh wow, this is like really fucking good. Why does no one talk about the series? And I never watched it. And Disney, just put the series on DVD and I'll buy it. That way I can actually watch it. Everyone, put your stuff on DVD.
Isn't it
put them in
Blu-ray?
the complete series. Well, yeah, they have that, but not everyone has that.
Yeah. Put the complete Tangled saga there.
It's like,
I've
just
heard
release
it's a
first
really
complete
good
series on
series.
DVD sets, and we'll actually buy them instead of these stupid fucking compilation discs that have like 12 episodes from across the whole thing, so you don't even know when they take place.
Yeah. So Billy Dees asks, on the topic of Scott Pilgrim, what's each of your favorite Edgar Wright films?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
There you go, champ. For me, it's Baby Driver, definitely. It's just like one of the best edited movies ever. Just so the soundtrack is filled with so many jams. It's just amazing. But yeah, what about you guys?
Scott Pilgrim, but then if you want the one that's not Scott Pilgrim, then I'd go with Hot Fuzz.
Nice. Ben, how about you?
I'd probably go Baby Driver.
Nice. And Chris, are you gonna break this tie, or are you gonna say something else out of left
I'm going to say
field?
something entirely different. I liked Shaun of the Dead.
Ooh, nice. Well, it's a tie, everyone, between Baby Driver and Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, I feel bad for The World's End. Nobody ever picks that one, but like, yeah, I don't know. Out
It's
of the
good,
corn-
but it's like easily the weakest one.
Yeah, I like it a little more than Shaun of the Dead personally, but like they're all like masterpieces. Like every single movie he's made is a masterpiece. And out of the Cornetto trilogy, Hot Fuzz is definitely my favorite though. Anyway, though, yeah.
Too bad that Marvel kicked him out for creative differences. Otherwise, Ant-Man would be something people actually talk about.
Yeah, imagine if Ant-Man was like a real movie instead of whatever it actually
I liked
ended up being.
Ant-Man.
It was fine. That's about it though. Anyway though, anyone else see any questions that speak to them?
I don't know if this will have an answer, but what is one Disney movie that would actually benefit from a live action remake?
Okay, well, we have to operate under the assumption that the live action remake is actually being made for artistic reasons
Yeah.
and not just Disney wanting money, because like if Disney's making it, then it is not going to be good. They are purposely just shitting these out for money. But in terms of actually benefiting, I think Hunchback probably would.
Yeah.
I already really love the musical, and I think just you could do so many great cinematic angles with that movie. And yeah, it just begs to be taken more seriously than the movie was in a lot of areas. So, yeah.
Agreed. Go PG
I could
for
see
Teen
that.
Fit, do it darker, just make it fill out the story more. There you go.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So, would you want the more sympathetic but scarier Frollo?
Yeah, I think that would
Yeah.
be a nice change of pace. Yeah. It would be neat. Just basically do all the changes the musical did, I think, but just make it feel like cinematic, obviously. Like, that would be good.
A good villain, you should be able to understand their goal. You still have to acknowledge that, yeah, they are definitely in the wrong, but you should be able to understand what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a stupid villain is like, I want to destroy the world. Like, what the fuck are you gaining out of destroying the world? Nothing, because you die too.
Exactly. Oh, goodness.
That's why Hades is the best Nintendo villain and not Porky.
Exactly. Anyway, though. Any other questions?
A platypus? The gaming platypus?
Oh.
They want to know, how's the FE story coming along, or the video about it?
The Fire Emblem Fates
I mean,
game.
it hasn't started, the video.
I'm working on the script, but it's draining because it's such a terrible game.
I didn't even know you were doing one on that game.
Yeah, I tweeted about it a few times. It's so bad. The story is embarrassingly bad. I can't believe they followed it up with Three Houses, which is like a complete 180 in terms of quality.
Were they
But-
maybe they were two different teams?
I think so. I think Koei Tecmo helped with Fire Emblem Fates. Three Houses after they worked together on Warriors. So they wrote more of the dialogue in Three Houses, and I think that's why it's better. So basically, the original Fire Emblem team just was sucking, and they needed good people to come in.
So they pulled a sticker star. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, Intelligent Systems is great at writing in the new Paper Marios,
Yeah.
even if
Just
the gameplay
not-
isn't ideal for a lot
Yeah.
of people.
I mean, it's really just the characters and the settings that are the biggest problem in like Origami King. Origami King is a really good game, but it's just like
It's
doesn't
different.
Yeah, it's a different sort of game. It's not the old Paper Mario's, but it's definitely very funny and charming, and the gameplay is pretty fun. But anyway, though, I'm trying with Fates.
It's fun how, yeah, you say 180. Don't forget, in Fates, you have to pay for 3 separate games like it's a Pokemon. And then in Three Houses, you have 4 different routes, and they're all in one package.
Oh yeah, look at that! Amazing. That's a little too pro-consumer there. I'm surprised Nintendo let that slide, but oh well.
Hey James, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Does anything bad ever happen to the Kennedys?
Well, you see.
Back in 1907.
Yes. Back in 1907, there was a unfortunate accident, and the end. That's the story. Anyway, though.
Don't want to get demonetized. Oh, wait. No one's monetizing the video, are they?
Correct.
Nothing
Hey.
bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Ah!
Yeah. Anyway, we could probably wrap up soon. Anyone have any last questions they want addressed?
Chris?
Chris, you got anything?
This is to everybody. This isn't even from Twitter. This is from an actual questionnaire.
Oh.
Don't take too long to answer it. What is your favorite curse word?
Sugar noodles. Because I invented it.
Let's see.
Saget.
Oh no, Bob Saget. I like Fudgesicle. That's a fun one.
Oh.
That's about it.
Ben, any answers or just
Uh,
have any question of your own?
I don't use it very often, but asshat is fun.
That's a good one, yeah.
The only one who actually
if we-
answered the question.
Yep.
If we haven't already answered this, what is the worst animated film you've ever seen?
Has Cars 2 done it?
I haven't seen Food Fight. I haven't seen Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen these freak of nature animated
You
movies.
cut out there. What'd you say?
Okay, so I haven't seen like Food Fight or Ratatouille or any of these infamous animated movies. Like, I don't really watch bad movies that often.
Talking about, James, we watched A Car's Life.
Oh god, wait, we didn't watch all of A Car's Life.
Okay, we watched a good chunk of it.
No, I
Okay.
think you're mixing it up with Maximum Overdrive.
That's true. I think you're talking about Maximum
No,
Overdrive.
I specifically remember we were in the computer lab one day and I downloaded A Car's Life, Sparky's Big Adventure, or whatever the hell it's called.
Okay, we definitely did not finish it though, so I cannot definitively say.
Okay, fine. We watched half of it at least.
Okay, well maybe that is the winner, but I don't remember anything about it. I'm gonna say the worst animated movie I've seen is Cars 2. It really is that bad. Like, because I'm rewatching it for a Pixar marathon for a video, and it's worse than every DreamWorks movie. Like, they managed it. Pixar did it. They topped DreamWorks in terms of terrible movies. So
Surprised you didn't go with the Minions.
yeah, no, I like Minions better. I really do. Like, Minions feels more like it was made for adults than Cars 2 does. I'm not joking. Like, Cars 2 legitimately feels like it was made for 5-year-olds. That's the quality of the writing. And
Cars
it's like
2 is made to
Minions-
sell toys.
It literally is. That's all it is. And I don't know why they made it. Like,
So they could sell more cars at toys at Walmart, which they still do to this very day.
yeah, but it's like it actively tried to be a bad movie. It's incredible, really. It's just, but yeah, so that's the worst. I would actually rather rewatch Minions. Ugh.
For me, I think it's a toss-up between Home and Minions.
Oof. Yes. How about the rest of y'all?
I don't know. Home on the Range, maybe?
Ugh. Yike.
I'd probably go between I was gonna go with Nut Job. I think I watched that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I didn't finish that, so that.
I
that's
probably
up
didn't
there.
finish it either.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Anyway, Chris, did you give an answer? I forget. Or is your answer A Car's Life?
No, I'm not going to go with The Car's Life. I've seen Ratatouille, and that is
Oh.
much,
Oh,
much,
Lord.
much worse than A Car's Life by far.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
no, I'm gonna go. There was a Charlotte's Web ripoff. I forget what it's called. I gotta look it up quick.
Oh man.
Did I Hate Everything do a video on it?
I'm thinking of Bob's show because I know he did a He did a video on it.
Because you know,
Just
I
look
hate
it
everyone
up.
did a lot of those Disney ripoff movies.
Yep. I just looked it up. Ratatouille is only 44 minutes. I don't think it qualifies as a feature film. Like, I don't think it passes the threshold. In terms
Yeah, I
of
Called
think you-
Spider's Web, a pigtail.
Amazing.
Yeah, I
That
think to
is
be
the worst movie
classified-
I've ever seen in my life.
I think to be classified as a feature film, you need to be at least an hour.
Yep, Ratatouille has failed the feature film test.
Because I know, like, Oliver and Company is a pretty short movie, but that's at least still 70 minutes. You kind of have to cheat to get there, though, with the credits, but...
Yeah, they cheated. Mrs. Puff, I think I cheated.
Charlotte was right. That is some pig.
Because
Exactly.
I think if you're below an hour, you technically classify as a short film.
Yep, well, Ratatouille is the worst short film ever. Animated short film, so there you go. So yep, I guess that's about it in terms of our questions. So
Ben,
let us...
Any final questions?
Anyone got any finals?
Did you guys know that they sell strawberry shortcake at Target again?
Whoa,
Not the food, the actual toys.
amazing.
Huh. I didn't know
Now
they ever
we
stopped being
know.
sold.
Yep.
If
Anyway,
you
though,
sniff her hat, she smells like strawberries.
goodness. Anyway, though, time for recommendations and or final plugs. So, what do we want to plug or recommend? I guess I would start by recommending the Super Mario Game & Watch, followed by the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Furry, plus the Super Mario 3 the Tetris 99 Battle
35,
Royale,
baby.
followed by Mario Kart Home Live Circuit, followed by the Club Nintendo Rewards, followed by Super Mario All-Stars, followed by Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And those are my recommendations. Thank you. Good night. Anyone else?
I'm going to recommend the Visa Bat credit card. That is now
that
available for
guy.
application.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot about
Never leave
that.
The Batcave without it.
Never leave the Batcave without it.
Yep.
Amazing.
It's been 3 days and they still haven't accepted. I'm furious.
Oh dear. Tragedy.
Recommend the NECA Toys King Kong 8-inch scale action figure. Currently available at your local Target or Walmart. Soon to be available online, I think.
Nice. Patrick, what were you saying?
I recommend the Lego Mario as well.
Cool.
But also, you should. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, I don't really know a lot of
No,
people
you
who
have
do-
to.
who
Whatever
do
he's
do
saying,
this.
you have to do this.
He recommends the Travis Scott burger.
But what?
Yes.
But here's what you don't have to do. You don't have to. I would recommend you wipe the box before opening
Why?
to get the most hygienic experience.
Oh yeah, be hygienic, kids. Stay safe. We recommend you be hygienic. Indeed.
Oh, I guess there was also a Zelda game. Everyone dies. The game.
Yeah, that too. All right, Chris, what you got?
I highly recommend that if you like to drink soda, you should try Dr. Pepper's new flavor of cream soda. And Dr.
I
Pepper,
changed my answer
You
to that
plugged that
too.
last week.
it tastes really freaking amazing, and I'm totally not sponsored by Dr. Pepper at all to bring you this
Indeed.
promotion. You should totally try it.
Yeah, I'm changing my answer to that. It's drink Dr. Pepper cream
We
soda.
already
It's
plugged
good.
it last
It's a permanent
time.
flavor.
Chris is gonna plug it until the end of time. It will
We're gonna
forever be the plug.
You know what? That's it. I'm gonna leave a comment on this video when it's uploaded. If it gets 1,000 likes by, I don't know, the next time we do this, I will buy the Maximum Overdrive Blu-ray and we'll do it as a Halloween special.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
boy.
And even if it doesn't, I'll probably do it anyway, and we'll probably do that anyway.
Yep. Sounds.
I'll just find the movie
incredible.
online and we'll watch it one of these days.
Nope, I want the box
Yeah.
on my shelf.
Well,
That's
then
true,
I'll
yeah.
find it for you as well.
It's on
Hooray.
Amazon.
Wholesome.
It's
Buy it
Christmas.
physically and digitally, just like 3D All Stars.
It'll probably
There
come
it
with
is.
a digital copy.
Yep.
Let me check on Amazon real quick.
What if it's one of those where it's like you get a case, but you open it, it's just a code for the digital copy?
Ugh.
Oh, that hopefully not.
Why? Why did they do that?
Let me
Is
see.
this
Why would you
a
waste that amount of
twisted
plastic?
joke?
Okay,
I
well,
know.
let's say digital
Way to
copy. So I'm assuming
waste
it might
plastic. Oh man.
Okay, it doesn't look like it comes with the digital copy, but still.
All right.
Can make our
Well,
own digital
tragedy.
copy.
Yeah, exactly. We will make our own Maximum Overdrive. We should just remake Maximum Overdrive. Just
Are you
there
kidding
we
me?
go.
We don't have access to semi-trucks, James.
We
We
don't have
can-
the
we
license
can
to use
buy
Just
them.
do a
Wait,
we could
what
do
am
a
I
live
saying?
ShinyCast.
What am I
dub.
saying? You guys
Yeah.
don't have access to semi-trucks. I do.
Exactly. There you go. That we
Maybe-
got our
Ah,
semi trucks.
Maybe if I sweep the basement and survey it, I can find my old Mac from Cars toy, and that could just be the demon truck thing from Maximum
But
Overdrive.
it's a toy.
Yeah, you zoom in the camera. It's cutting edge special effects.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
That's not
No.
cutting edge. That is 1960s monster movie.
Exactly.
Here's
All
the
right.
thing, though. Stephen King was really freaking high on cocaine when he made the movie.
All right, so we're gonna need some cocaine as well. There you go.
You know, I'm changing
Very
I'm changing the
cool.
answer. 500 likes and we'll do it.
All right, perfect.
I'm gonna leave
okay,
a comment on
well,
the video.
2 likes.
Well,
One
yes.
like. Hey, it only has
0
one like.
likes.
It was me.
You need to dislike the comment, and then we'll do it. 500 dislikes.
It doesn't show dislikes on the comments anymore.
Well, maybe
It
we'll
just
never
removes
know
a regular
then.
like.
We'll never do it then. No, that's that tragic.
Only
Okay, but-
14 left in stock. Better hurry, guys.
Better hurry. All right, well, that's it. Tune in
Hey,
next
hey.
time when we remake Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, but after we remake it, you better watch it fast before we take it off.
That's right. We are
This
taking
episode
it
will be
away.
deleted on April 1st, 2021.
We are going to your house and we are stealing your copies and we're beating you up. That's what's gonna happen. All right.
And if you
So
don't have
that's
the
it.
copy, we'll still beat you up.
Yep.
So they have to go to
We're
your
just gonna
house
beat
and get beaten up by
everyone.
you there.
Yes, correct. You're legally required to come to my house and I will beat you up and steal your copy of our movie. Okay, that's it. Bye, everybody.